Mike, I do want to circle back around to cryptocurrency prices because, to your point, you don't have a lot of Bitcoin on your balance sheet. Price action affects how much people want to trade. How leveraged are you to crypto prices? You've seen your stock pull back, not just today, but since the IPO, along with crypto prices. How should investors and potential investors think about the relationship between the company and these prices?
Yeah, one of the most challenging parts is like being on this call, right? We just did our earnings. We'd like to have the company performance stand alone from how the market is performing. And of course, the market's going down just at the point where you're trying to show what your earnings is doing, and it conflates these two numbers, so it makes it a little bit tricky. Crypto is a high volatility asset. Bitcoin's high volatility. You've got to have a thesis about it for the long term. So we've been doing this for 13 years now. We're one of the early generation companies that got into the space. We've been through lots of highs and lows. It could well be that we're going to see more pain on the digital asset side. I got to feel for investors right now, not just related to digital assets, but across all sectors, in particular technology, definitely seeing a lot of difficulties given all the uncertainty that's going on around the world. Probably at the point where you just feel the most desperate, the most, oh my gosh, this is going to go to zero, it's never going to come back, is when, actually you'll be at the bottom and then things start to recover a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. These things come and go with market cycles. There's also going to be another blow off top that's going to be amazing. And then everybody's going to forget about this particular piece of the pie and think about the future one. So look, you have to be in it for the long term. BitGo, we're fairly dependent upon how the prices of digital assets go up and down. So that's a reality that we face. We've got stablecoin offerings, which now start to get away from that. Trade volumes start to get away from it because they go up even when the markets are going down. But in general, yeah, we have a lot of tie to digital asset prices, but we have a very long-term view. We remain bullish. Look, I think all of this uncertainty in the Middle East, as well as the continued inflation of the dollar, is going to continue to prove the thesis of Bitcoin, digital assets. So it's going to come around. But yeah, sometimes it's hard on days like today.